All right, welcome back. I just love doing this show every day. I don't know why. Maybe because people send me free liquor. Maybe because my team is getting better by the minute. But my audience, especially on Facebook, where I get a lot more feedback, is like in my view, part of the show. Okay. And my good friend Carla Giassi, who watches all the time, and she's one of our biggest defenders out there. She's always telling other people, tune in. I love it. She tells me when she misses it. Okay. Great friend. She is suggesting that I think positive thoughts about manifesting hair growth. She said you can do it. So I think I might start manifesting hair growth. But thank you for that, Carla. And Susan says I'm better than the Magic 8 Ball, which, I don't know if I'm better than the Magic 8 Ball, but, I like to believe that I do have some superpowers. And another day I'll tell you what tattoo I have, but you won't even believe it. But I do have superpowers. I can leap tall buildings in a single bound. I'm more powerful than a locomotive. And Carla Marino reporting breaking news that we reported over an hour ago that the gunman who shot the judge's son and husband has committed suicide. The Judge Salas in New Jersey, who was overseeing the Jeffrey Epstein Deutsche Bank case, her son and her husband have been shot, and the poor sucker they talked into doing it is dead also, apparent suicide, but we know how this goes. To put this in the Jeffrey Epstein file, All right, you guys, as you know, in the WTF, the last segment of the day, What's the Facts? Nico and Jess tend to correct any mistakes that I made today, and I think I had a pretty good day, to be honest with you.
Jess?
You've made no glaring errors today. I'm really sad to report that, because I was looking forward to talking.
Nico, can you say that?
Never in a million thousand years.
Yeah. You notice how he made. Made Jess say you made no errors today. Go ahead.
That's why I passed the mic. But the deal is this: you did correct your only error today, and now we also can't back up all of the facts that were spoken about in the Epstein conspiracies and everything else. But they are solid debate talking points. But you did come out say you were on Newsmax this morning, when in fact we are on Biz TV, and there is literally a logo right here next to your name.
Okay, listen. For over a year, 5 days a week, every single day of the month. Okay, I said every single segment. You're watching Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. I said it all the time, and I'm proud to say it. And I love being on Biz TV because on Biz TV, I'm allowed to talk about business. I'm allowed to talk about news. I'm allowed to talk about entertainment. I'm allowed to talk about whatever I want as long as I don't curse and do anything that's not family friendly. And I don't do that anyway. And no one calls me in the middle of the show and says, retract that statement. No one yells at me and says, well, you can't say Trump is wrong for screaming at the director of the Federal Reserve. I'm kind of happier being myself. Anyhow, I love Biz TV, and I love Newsmax TV too, and you should also. Newsmax is allegedly the fastest growing cable network on regular TV. They're not doing fantastic in streaming. Biz TV, and there's a big announcement coming this week about Biz that you're going to love, and it's great for the company, but they are growing their team in major cities, including Los Angeles and San Antonio and Austin, all major areas to get more distribution into these areas, and Biz is killing it, and you should check out, Biz Rockstars, and there's all kinds of real good stuff on Biz TV. Check it out, okay? But I also love our Facebook audience, and I love the commercials, and I don't know. The summer is a perfect time for me to make some serious considerations on how I want to be part of the public dialogue going forward. And, I think Biz TV is part of it because it's a really rural American audience. And the people out there in rural America care about our president, care about our country. They don't want to tear down Columbus statues. They don't want to behead Jesus. They want to care about the things that we were supposed to care about, like faith, family, and everyone loves food. Those are my 3 Fs, except when I'm talking about Bill de Blasio. Then I have another F, but the utilization of that word would cause me to no longer be on Biz TV, so I can only go with the 3 Fs. But Bill de Blasio is still probably the worst mayor, maybe in the history of time. And Nico, I don't know if you saw these 2 women. Carla texted me, these 2 ladies from New Jersey who splashed black paint all over the Black Lives Matter thing. Pastor Beatty, I think her name is.
I saw it. It was a pretty funny video.
We need to get them on because they're real Christian and Catholic, which is great, but to see African American people rejecting Black Lives Matter as a slogan, it gives you a good understanding of why that movement is not really representative of what's important to African American folks. And you know what? African American families care about the same thing every family cares about: safety and security. And I think Donald Trump, he did a great job in his last election of pointing out to the minority and the lower income communities that, hey, you've been voting for Democrats for the last 40 years and you haven't done much better as a way of quality of life. Give me a chance. What do you have to lose? And he was really gaining with minorities, with Latinos. And I think the message for this president is they want to tear down our statues. They want to defund our police. They want to take away the safety and security of our civilization as you know it. And I'm going to be here, Donald J. Trump, to keep you and your family safe. And I don't care what color you are. I don't care what creed you are. I don't care where you live. Every parent in America that's not high on drugs and sane wants one thing. They want public safety, and they want to know their kids and their futures are safe. That's what you need to be thinking about when there's Bernie Sanders and AOC and all these people are talking about defund the police, and Black Lives Matter is talking about breaking up the nuclear family. I'm going to break up the rest of this bottle of Panzoni vodka, and I'm going to be here tomorrow to amaze and amuse and confuse you again some more. Tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, more Liquid Lunch.